What is the biggest purchase you've ever made? How much would you say you spend every single month? What is the #1 way to make money as a college student? How much would you say you make every single month?
40K for the summer.
40 grand for the summer. Dang! Vanderbilt University. One of the wealthiest colleges in America, pumping out crazy millionaires, CEOs, and the best college YouTubers in the game. I mean, this place is literally founded by one of the richest families in history. So getting wealthy around here, well, it's kind of the status quo. And with a yearly tuition of over $89,000, these students kind of have to make a shit ton of money. So today, we're back at Vanderbilt to ask a ton of different students exactly how they make their money. Let's do it. So, we're gonna cut all the BS today, get straight to the point. You gotta be honest with me though, okay? What's your favorite color?
Mine is blue.
Blue.
Blue. Blue.
Blue. Everybody's saying blue today. It must be a Vanderbilt thing.
Sky blue.
Blue. Blue.
Pink.
Pink?
For sure.
Ooh, that's my favorite color. Hey. You're the first person to not say blue today.
Really? How many people have you interviewed?
Probably a good 8 or 9 now, and they've all said blue.
Well, no, I like green. Green's my favorite.
Hey, I respect it. I respect it, man. Well, do you feel warmed up now? Ready to get into the good stuff?
Yeah, sure.
All right, awesome. Let's do it. So first question, what is your name? Where are you from? And what are you studying at Vanderbilt?
My name is Sammy. Zoe.
Josh.
Francisco.
Edward.
Brian.
Hanson.
Samuel Phillip. I'm from Ann Arbor, Michigan. Gainesville, Florida.
Washington, D.C.
Birmingham, Alabama.
I'm from Broward County, but specifically the city of Fort Lauderdale. The zip code is like 33334 if anybody's curious.
I was raised in the Bronx, New York, but I'm originally from the Dominican Republic.
I'm from Canada, actually. I'm from Toronto.
China/Canada.
Seoul, Korea.
San Diego, California, majoring in philosophy.
Biology and poli-sci.
HOD in computer science.
Computer science and cognitive studies. Human organizational development.
HOD and communication studies. HOD is like our version of a business major.
I'm studying biology and child development.
Econ and math.
I'm a 1L. I'm learning law here.
A law student. Okay, awesome. And what do you plan on doing with that major?
That's a really good question.
I don't know yet.
Hopefully making enough money to pay back the loans of my parents.
I'm not sure yet, but I do know I'm going into finance after graduation.
After graduation, I plan to go into human resources before I go to law school.
Journalism or law school, I'm not sure to be honest.
Plan on going to law school, don't know what type of law I want to practice yet.
I think what I'd really like to do is divorces, but I'm kind of looking for corporate transactional work right now.
Right now I'm looking into going into human resources, but I really am interested in organizational psychology.
I'm thinking about marketing. I have a summer internship lined up in the business industry, so looking forward to exploring that.
I'm interested in history and art right now, so I might switch over to that.
I'm hopefully planning to go to med school.
Next year I'm going to med school in the fall. Yeah.
Wow, congratulations. That's awesome. Any specialty?
Oh, I don't know yet. I'll figure it out.
Hey, we'll see. We got time. And now getting into the more nitty-gritty questions here. If you were to give an estimate, on average, how much would you say you spend every single month?
Ooh, a lot more than I thought I would going in.
That's a good question. I think it depends on the month.
Just a guesstimate, probably around $300-$400 a month.
400 to 500 a month.
$300 to $400 probably.
$20?
$20. Wow, that is very frugal.
Honestly, my monthly spending's super minimal. Obviously, I do pay tuition, but once you deduct that, $20-$30.
$200?
$200 to $500.
I think all in is about $1,500.
Normal month, probably $150. This month, probably closer to $700 or $800 because I'm planning post-grad trips and stuff.
It varies, but maybe $100 to $1,000. It depends on the month.
100 to 1,000. Yeah. Well, that's a pretty big range. And what are the main components that you spend on usually?
Food.
Yeah, food.
So I spend a lot of money on food.
Food off campus, Satay's, Velvet Taco, Taco Mama.
There's a Cava, there's a Subway for lunch and stuff.
Just door dashing, Those bills add up.
I try to do groceries as much as I can, but I don't have a car, so I'll use Instacart. Shout out to Instacart, by the way. My brother works for Instacart.
I'll say it's regular things going places, phone bill, traveling.
If I'm traveling, then maybe flight tickets. That's expensive months.
We both don't have cars on campus, so we spend money on Ubers.
Usually clothes or accessories for formals.
You in a sorority?
Yes, I am. I'm an Alpha Chi Omega.
Ooh, shout out AKO. Heck yeah.
It's usually clothes, but if it's not clothes, then it's food.
Hey, the essentials only. And building off of that, how much would you say you make every single month?
I'm jobless right now, so...
$0 on average. I don't have a job.
I don't make anything right now. Law is a full-time.
Not much.
I don't have a source of income right now. I'm just a student.
My dad and my parents, they're great. They send me cash.
Gonna have to pay them back eventually. But I'm lucky in that regard where I don't have to worry about working a part-time job or anything.
Hey, being a lawyer, hopefully it'll pay off one day.
Loki depends if I call out of work or not. But definitely Maybe over 500 a month.
Less than $100 a week for sure.
$100 every 2 weeks, so about $200 a month. Before, when I did work at my lab, I would also get like another $200, $300 per month-ish.
I feel like some months I actually lose a lot and other months I make big, so I don't know what the range is, but the range is high, let's say.
I can do the math really quickly. Like 6, 7, I would say like $330.
I work for $10 an hour, 8 hours a week, so that much money times 4.
We'll put the math in right here then. Boom. And now the question that everybody's been waiting for here. What is the #1 way you make money as a college student?
I don't endorse this, but gambling.
Yes. Yes.
There's a few answers that I probably not what you're looking for. I think we all know what we're talking about. But if you're not as, let's say, aesthetically inclined, I'd suppose part-time jobs, man.
Part-time jobs, definitely. I'm part-time employed at Starbucks and research university, a lot of opportunities.
I used to work in a lab. I still do, but right now I'm taking it for credit right now. So I do not get any money from that lab. But I do also work here at the tutoring center.
Like I do tutoring for everything, working as a TA.
I'm a Sunday school teacher.
I'm into investing, so that's what I do.
What's the most amount of money you've made in a single day?
Let's go with lost. I've lost $4,000 maybe in like 10 minutes, which was a lot. Yeah.
Wow.
On my summers off, I work in restaurants, so it's pretty nice. I'd say restaurant jobs are really great, and you get some actual nice interpersonal experience with other people.
Right now, I'm interning with Vanderbilt's HR department.
I actually have a job at the Munchie Mart, so I get paid there. I work 6 hours a week.
Hey, the Munchie Mart. Gotta love it.
I would say Vanderbilt Student Centers, they hire a lot of Vanderbilt students.
I have a few friends that work in the student center over there. They make like $14 per hour. That's not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, when you're young, there's no shame in doing anything. And actually, everything's great experience too.
Get really smart at something and then make money by like having that niche and then like spread that knowledge and like apply for every tutoring or position you can.
Find the niche and grind it out, man. That's awesome. And I have a couple rapid fire questions for you here. You ready?
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, we'll see. All right, let's do it then. So first question, what is the biggest purchase you've ever made?
Biggest purchase I've ever made.
I have a skin on Counter-Strike, cost a couple grand. I might have to sell it soon to like make ends meet, but.
Probably my laptop. It was like a Mac. It was like, I think 1900.
Probably my MacBook.
My iMac.
My phone.
My phone.
Your phone. iPhone?
15.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, Apple kills people, man. Apple's killing people.
I don't have them right now, but they're winter gloves.
I booked a flight ticket, which was I think $1,500, $2,000.
Where were we going?
I was India.
Oh wow, holy shit, that's pretty cool.
I had to pay for a rental car because my friends and I went over to Pigeon Forge for fall break. Was it like $600, $800? That's huge.
On my car, it was $2,000, which like is not a lot, and it's a shitty car. However, it works and gets me places.
And that's what matters.
I guess my computer, like 1.6K.
My computer, for sure.
MacBook?
Yes, MacBook Pro.
Ooh, I could guess that off the top of my head. It's been killing everybody today. What is the bougiest thing you've seen a student do at Vanderbilt?
Bougiest thing I've seen a student do?
That's a good question. There's so many I can't really pinpoint one.
Probably like fly her friends in their private jet to like a deserted island for a weekend.
Oh boy.
People, take private jets and then they go off to Croatia for the weekend and then come back.
A long weekend in Cabo.
The average weekend in Cabo.
I think I may have seen like some students like pull up to places like in Lambos or something.
Oh yeah, one guy, I was at the gym. He told me he got like a brand new iPhone 15 Pro Max. He dropped it like while like lifting. Then the next day he came up with a new one. He told me he didn't have Apple Care. He just bought it up straight up.
Just casually dropping $2,000 in a day. No biggie, new phone.
Honestly, there's a lot of students like walking around with like designer clothing and everything.
Sometimes you see students wearing like LV bags and stuff around.
I've seen someone give their friend like a Gucci bag just because they weren't using it anymore. And I was like, where am I supposed to get those friends?
Kind of similar, like, giving out expensive luxury gifts.
Wow. I need to find me some friends giving out some good stuff like that. That's awesome. What is the most amount of money you've heard a student make while they're still attending Vanderbilt?
$250,000. Yeah, I had a friend who made a lot of money in a like online tournament.
Like 10 grand, about 10 grand over summer.
I would say around like $6,000 just from like a summer internship.
I heard somebody got an internship that paid $40K for the summer.
40 grand for the summer. Dang.
I think in undergrad you have a little bit more freedom. Get on that like Sigma entrepreneurial, Batman grind, like with drop shipping and shit.
Well, I know a lot of students do like a whole bunch of different jobs at once. So I've heard students make like $400 or $500 a month.
I think for like their summer internships, they might get an annualized salary of like $100K a year. But obviously, if you're only like working for a few months over the summer, you're not getting like that much.
I don't know. I mean, these are not questions I ask, so I don't know. But I mean, they must be like in the 10,000 ranges, like maybe even in a day. Like there's some crazy money here.
10,000 in a day. That is very impressive. And I have one final question for you here. It's a little more philosophical.
I like those.
You like that? All right, this is right up your alley. Do you think that money equals happiness?
That's a good question.
Not really, because it's up to like the person's perspective. So in a way, yes, but not every aspect of happiness can be fulfilled with money.
I think money equals convenience. So if what you're looking for is convenience throughout your life, then yes, I would say so.
I think a better saying would be money equals less unhappiness.
I think money puts you in a better position to enjoy your life and like afford things that can make you happier.
Happiness doesn't pay bills. Money does, but then it's like, who are you sharing that happiness with? So
I believe money does not equal happiness, and it's all about people. As long as you're with the right people, then you'll be happy.
Money itself won't make you happy, and actually I think the pursuit of it sometimes can be a double-edged sword because, you know, we live in a system where we sort of incentivize certain actions and certain jobs. I think it's what you do with the money that counts. I think happiness probably comes from helping people a lot more than getting stuff.
I think it equals more freedom, and with more freedom can come more happiness, but if you lose yourself in the process of making more money, then most certainly not.
Boom. Philosophical answer from a philosophy major himself. That was awesome. Yeah. You killed that. Man, I mean, coming into this place, we had some pretty high expectations, but these Vandy kids, man, they don't disappoint. So if you're looking to make some money, avoid buying all the Apple products, use your resources wisely, and if you're looking for a free Gucci bag, make some friends at Vanderbilt, I guess. Hey, turn me up.